Hey buddies, what is up? My name is Jared from Frost Network, and today we're going to be building Caterpie, Metapod, and Butterfree. We're going to be going ahead and using the blocks for black wool, green wool, lime wool, red wool, yellow wool, and white wool. You guys are going to go ahead and also, at the end of the video, there's going to be a few other videos that you guys can watch of the other Pokemon that we have done. Down in the description there is a link to the playlist with all the Pokemon videos that we have so far for the Pixels, and down in the comment section as well. Let me go ahead and turn off this chat settings real quick. By the way, as you guys can't tell, I'm on PC Minecraft. I have a Minecraft PC server. Down in the description there is the server IP if you guys would like to join and check out my Pixelmon world. So what we're going to go ahead and do is start out with the black wool by placing 2 blocks right here, then 2, then 3, then 1. Then we're going to go down by 3, over by 1 like so, over by 2, down by 2, and over by 3. A little tip before we get too far into this is that watch me place the blocks. Watch me place about 5 or 6 blocks, then pause the video, then you guys place the 5 or 6 blocks, and then continue. So what I'm going to go ahead and do now is pick up right over here by placing a little arrow like this facing in that direction, as you guys can see. Then what we're going to do is go over here and pick up by this 2 piece down at the bottom, placing 1 block, then going down by 4. And then we're going to go in by down by 3, and then over by 3 like this, down by 1. We're going to pick up over here with the front of the face by placing 1 block, then going 1, 2, 3, 4 like that, up by 1 like this, and then 3 block like this. We're then going to go ahead and pick up right over here, placing 1 block, then another one, going down a diagonal by 1, over by 3, down by 1, over by 4, and then going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks by making a sideways W. Then what we're going to go ahead and do is go 1, 2 like this, and then 1 block there, up by 3 like this, over by 1, down by 3, and that is the outline. As you guys can see how he is outlined. We're then going to go ahead and place the white wool, and there's this little eye. That's it for the white wool. We're now going to move on to the yellow wool by placing it right here in the front of his antennae, and then around the square right here, which is his eye. Next, we're going to go ahead and switch over to the red wool and color in his antennae. And there we go. So that's it for the red wool. Now onto the green wool. We're going to place 2 green wool here, 2 here, like that. Then over here, we're going to surround the entire eye by green wool, like this. Then we're going to place 2 green wool right here and here, and then the rest of this is going to be filled in with green wool, except for the tail right here is going to be filled in with lime wool, and then the rest of this that we didn't fill in is going to be lime wool. Okay, so now that Caterpie is all done, I'm just going to back up a little bit, and here's a still image of it if you guys would like to pause the video here before we move on to Metapod and start that one. You guys can look at this right here and then just copy this if it's a little bit easier for you. I like to show you guys how I did it and then show you a still image so that way you guys know how it is, or just look at this to build it. Okay guys, we are back and we're going to go ahead and move on to Metapod. So if you guys aren't ready, last warning before we move on, just pause this video. Okay, so what we're going to need to build Metapod is black wool, green wool, lime wool, and white wool. Fairly simple. Let me just find a blank area over here to go ahead and build this. We're going to start out at the bottom of him, so 3 blocks for the bottom. Then we're going to move over to his left-hand side by placing 2 blocks, 1 block, then 2, then 2. I think this is actually the easiest Pokemon I've ever made. And then 3, and then 2, and 2, 1, 1, 2, and then you're going to go 1, 2, 3, and then a little hook, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 2, and then we're going to make a square, and then drag this down by 2 blocks, and then 2. And that is honestly it. That is the outline of him. It's super easy. We're going to move on to the green wool. We're going to go ahead and add the green wool like this on the bottom of him. Then we're going to go 2 blocks, and then like a little hook shape there. Then what we're going to go ahead and do is pick it up right here. Go 1, 1, 2, and then a triangle. Then we're going to go 1, 1, and then another triangle, and then that is his line work done. We're going to switch over to the white wool by placing one white wool there, a black wool there, and then 2 white wool here. And then the rest of this is just going to be filled in with lime wool. So it's very easy to do. If I did go a little bit fast, I apologize, but this one's fairly easy. Again, if I do go fast, just make sure you guys rewind the video or pause the video after I place a few blocks, and then you guys will have it, or just wait till the end and we have the still image, which is right here for you guys. So there's the still image. If this is easier to copy, then that is just for you guys, but I like to show you guys how to do it and then pause it for you, so there we go. So after we get done with this one, we're going to move on to Butterfree. And I love how in the episode, I don't remember which one, but a long time ago when I was like a kid, he was like, Butterfree! I don't know why, but it just always makes me laugh. But we're about to move on to Butterfree next, so just get prepared for that and pause the video here, and then we'll move on when you guys are ready. Make sure you guys leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you guys are not already, and we'll go on to Butterfree in a minute. Okay guys, we are back, and we're about to move on to Butterfree, which is the final evolution of Caterpie. So now we have Caterpie, Metapod, and we're about to build Butterfree. So what we're going to go ahead and need for Butterfree is black wool, white wool, light blue wool, purple wool, magenta wool, and red wool. You're going to need a decent amount of space, and again, just a little bit of a tip. Make sure that you guys watch me place down 5 blocks, and then you guys place down the 5 blocks while the video is paused, and then resume the video, then watch me do it, then pause it, then you do it. You know what I mean? And just repeat that process while we're doing the outlining bit, and it'll make it a lot easier on you guys. So what we're going to go ahead and do is start by the foot. So here's the foot piece right here. We're going to go 1 block, and then 1 up and over to make this 2, 3, and then 4, and then bring this down like that. Then what we're going to do is have 2 blocks hanging off this piece here. We're going to have 2 blocks here, another 2 blocks here. We're going to go adding 2 blocks there, and we're going to leave that there for now. Come back to that later on. We're going to skip this one, go up and over by placing a little triangle thing, and then a little sideways L, placing a block here, and then just another block there. We're going to place 1 block diagonal, go 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 3 over, placing 2 in the middle, going up by 3 here, up by 3 there. We're then going to go ahead and place 1 block here, another block here, and another block. This one will go up by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 right there. That's the start of his eye, that's his foot, and that's his hand, and that's the backs of his wings right there, if you guys can't. I know it's kind of hard to tell, but I just wanted to show you guys where we're at. We're going to go start right here by placing a little sideways lightning bolt, then placing 1, 2, 3, 4, placing 1 block here, 2 here, 1 block there. Then we're going to go ahead and go 1, 2, up by 1, down by 1, 1, 2, up by 1, down by 1, over, 1, 2, up by 1, down by 1, over by 1, like that. Then we're going to start here. On top of this, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, and then have a little lightning bolt like this. We're going to come back over to this piece here, and we're going to start right here by going 1, 2, and then in the middle right here, we're going to add this by 1, bringing this up by 1, over by 1, and then connecting it up straight up. I don't know what the length of that one is. We'll count it for you just to make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 blocks long. There we go, and we're going to start by this wing piece over here by going 1 diagonal, 2 over. Then we're going to go 1, 2, 3, and then 4, down by 1. We are then going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, like this. On 2 blocks on the inside, down on the 3rd one, we're going to place 2 blocks like this as a marker for us. Then we need to add 2 more blocks down here, placing 2 blocks here, 2 blocks there, 1 block here, 2 blocks here, 1 block there, 2 blocks there, 1 block there, 2 blocks there, 1 block there, like that. So now that we have this for right now, what we're going to go ahead and do is make this one 2 blocks longer like this. Then we're going to bring this one to here like that. We're going to start up here by his wing over here. Go 1, 2, 3, 4. Then a little hook hanging off here, 1 block. And then a little hook here, 1 block. And that is the outline. Hold on, we got to do the antenna. I forgot to do that. Come over here. See these little nubs right there I left? We're going to go 1 over, over like that, like a little hook. Then make that another block long. Go up by 1, then go 1, 2, 1, 2, down by 1 like this, down, and then over, like that. We're going to start on the next antenna by going 1 block higher, so like this, then up and over, then up, and then 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, like that. And now his antennas are done, and we have the outlining done of all of this here. We're going to go on to the next block, which is white, placing 1 white block there, 2 white blocks here, 1 white block here, and 1 white block there. This is his hand right here, this little shape. We're going to place 1 there, 1 there. And then his foot is right here, his 1 foot, and then there's another foot right there. So now we have that colored in. We're going to move on to the upper wing by going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, like that. We're going to move on to the next wing by placing 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and 1. And then we're going to place 1 block in the corner, 2, and then 3, and there we go. The next block we're going to move on to is light blue wool, and we're going to fill in the rest of the wing bit here and over here with the light blue wool. And then all of this here is going to be filled in, this piece here, this one here, and this little thing right there, and also this piece there. So that is his wings all done. Now we're going to move on to the purple wool by placing 1 purple block there. This whole hand is going to be filled in with purple wool. There we are. There's going to be purple wool here, here, and here. We're going to go up to this piece here, place 1. Right above the eye, we're going to place a piece, and then 1 right there. The rest of this is just going to be filled in with magenta wool. Like this, and right there. Then we're going to take red wool, fill in here, and make an L for the eye. And there you guys go. There is your guys' Butterfree. Very easy to do. I'm trying to get a little still image for you guys right there. So if you guys would like to pause the video here and just check your work with the pixel art that I have right here, that'll work out just too. Again, I like to show you guys how to do it and then show you guys the picture so that way you guys can see how to do it and then use the picture because there's 2 different methods of building it. At the end of the video right now, you're going to see a few videos coming up from the other Pokemon that we did, and we're also going to show you guys a little thing down in the description that has the playlist, and on the screen it has the playlist as well if you guys would like to go there and check out the playlist. Next to the subscribe button, there's a little bell. Please hit that bell and enable notifications to help us out so that way you guys get notified when we create new videos. Helps us out when we get more views and helps us create more content. So as always guys, thank you guys so much for watching. As always guys, bye guys.